shadows of the evening find a place to call their home. I see the distant outlines of the city and the shore. Everything is quieter than it ever was before. There's a silence in the cabin, there's a silence in the air, and a feeling of a memory that's hiding everywhere. The radio is breathing a slow and steady sigh underneath the purple and the silver of the sky. No need to rush the engine, no need to push the gear. Everything we're looking for is already right here. Velvet horizons stretching out so wide, floating on the rhythm of the late summer tide. It's a long, soft echo of a season in the sun, before the magic of the light is finally undone. Velvet horizons painted in the blue. Everything is changing into something golden new. Oh, the velvet, oh, the quiet echoes. The grass is turning yellow in the fields along the way, watching how the heavy heat begins to melt away. I'm turning down the volume just to hear the cricket song, in a world where every minute feels so beautiful and long. The dashboard light is emerald, a steady tiny spark, guiding us so gently through the coming of the dark. We're moving like a whisper, we're moving like a dream, caught inside the ripples of a violet tinted stream. Let the tide slip away. Stay with me one more day. Velvet horizon stretching out so wide, floating on the rhythm of the late summer tide. It's a long, soft echo of a season in the sun, before the magic of the light is finally undone. Velvet horizons painted in the blue. Everything is changing into something golden new. Oh, the velvet, oh, the quiet echoes fading into light, softly into the clouds are heavy hanging over the bay. The city colors turn from neon to gray. I see the droplets racing down on the glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. You're leaning closer, I can feel your breath in a world that's scared of silence and death. But here in the cabin, it's a sapphire cage. The final words on a handwritten dry up the sea. Stay in this moment, right here with me. Neon rain on the windshield tonight, washing away all the static and light. In 1986, where the wires are crossed, finding the love that we thought we had lost. Blue flickering shadows, the street is a lake, a beautiful dream that we don't wanna break. Neon rain, lost in the rain. Fall The cliffs are standing silent over the crashing white spray, watching as the neon glow of Hollywood fades away. The air is getting saltier, the wind is getting cold, leaving all the stories that the city has already told. I'm moving through the shadows of the mansions on the hill, where the time is just a concept and the world is standing still. The dashboard is a mirror, reflecting all the stars, leaving tiny scratches on the surface of our cars. There's a tension in the static, a melody in the breeze, moving like a whisper through the palm and cedar trees. Everything is wider here, everything is deep, while the rest of California is falling into sleep. Pacific Palisades Drive, staying in the blue. Everything is shining and it's all because of you. Between the mountains and the water, between the dark and light, tracing the perimeter of the artificial night. Palisades, let the ocean take the lead, moving at a speed that only dreamers really need. The radio is playing something intricate and slow, while the lights of Santa Monica are flickering below. I see the distant Ferris wheel, a circle in the dark, leaving every memory with an electric little spark. Your hand is on the leather and your heart is on the line, crossing every border, every rule and every sign. We're the masters of the coastline, we're the pilots of the haze, lost inside the echoes of these long and electric days. hearts are humming in a steady shade of white, cutting through the shadows of the heavy Friday night. I'm filling up the tank while you're staring at the map, watching how the morning tries to fall into the trap. The air is smelling sharp like the gasoline and rain, washing out the boredom and the ordinary pain. The coffee's getting hotter in the paper and the plastic. The feeling in my chest is something written and fantastic. The radio is screaming out a catchy little hook, leaving every memory and every closed-up book. Neon and high octane burning through the haze, the only way to navigate these long and electric days. From the pump to the highway, from the dark into the glare, we're the only electricity hanging in the air. High octane, running through the night. I see the lonely cashier watching through the heavy glass, watching how the restless and the lucky people pass. He doesn't know the rhythm, he doesn't know the dream. He's just a silent shadow in a technicolor scheme. But we've got the transmission and we've got the final spark, breaking every record in the middle of the dark. One more mile, one more town, we're never gonna let this Friday feeling down. The road is wide and open and the radio is loud. We're rising like a fever far above the suburban crowd. Neon and high octane burning through the haze, the only way to navigate these long and electric days. From the pump to the highway, from the dark into the glare, we're the only electricity hanging in the air. High octane, running through the night. The court is dark and the shutters are down. I'm sitting in the silence of this plastic town. The rendered neon is reflecting in the rain, tracing out a pattern that I can't quite explain. I'm leaning on the steering wheel, watching for your car, wondering how lonely and how far away you are. The security is circling the perimeter line in a world that's pretending that everything is fine. But the radio is whispering a secret from the stars, caught inside the static of the empty parked cars. The mall is a ghost town, but we're still alive, waiting for the moment when the Friday will arrive. Underneath the halo of the yellow parking lot, we're the only dreamers in the middle of the night. The ghost town, the 1986 light. I see the mannequins staring from the darkened glass, watching how the hours and the lonely minutes pass. They've got the perfect faces and the perfect plastic hair, but they don't feel the electricity hanging in the air. The wind is blowing fingers hitting the glass, watching how the final shadows of the Friday pass. I'm pulling in the driveway, I'm turning off the heat, listening to the silence of the ordinary street. But the rhythm's still playing, a ghost inside my head, of every single word and every promise that we said. The suburban afterglow washing over me, a golden kind of mercy, as far as I can see. The 86 is a whisper, a memory in the wind, where the magic of the evening has finally been thin. The afterglow. Stay a little while. The mall sign is dark now, the arcade is asleep, but we've got the treasures that we're gonna always keep. I'll see you at the fountain, I'll see you by the door, when the Friday night comes calling for the us once more. Until then, the sunshine is a different kind of prize, reflecting all the fire that I saw inside your eyes. The night is a picture, the night is a page. We're the only ones who ever really left the cage. Hold on to the light, hold on to the dream, floating on the surface of a silver-plated stream. The suburban afterglow washing over me, a golden kind of mercy, as far as I can see. The 86 is a whisper, a memory in the wind, where the magic of the evening has finally been thin. The afterglow. Stay a little while. with 1,000 little stories that the summer couldn't tell. I'm watching how the orange light was breaking into bits, while the ghost of the July on the empty railing sits. The air is smelling different, like the cedar and the stone, a quiet kind of frequency I always really know. I'll keep the engine idling, I'll keep the windows down, watching all the shadows as they're drifting through the town. There's a fragment of a melody, a fragment of a dream, caught inside the ripples of a copper-colored stream. Everything is moving in a slow and graceful way before the final curtain falls upon the summer day. The fragrance glowing in the night, better than the neon, better than the light, softly through the garden, gently through the trees, walking on the rhythm of a late August breeze. And the fragments stay inside the glow, moving at a speed that the world will never know. The radio is humming something heavy and so deep, while the gardens and the valleys are preparing for their sleep. I see the distant flicker of a lonely cottage light, a tiny little diamond in the pocket of the night. We're moving like a whisper, we're moving like a haze, leaving all the echoes of these long and electric days. The dashboard is a mirror, reflecting all the stars, leaving tiny scratches on the surface of my car. Wait for the wind, wait for the turn, the fire still burns, and the fragments glowing in the night, better than the neon, better than the light, softly through the garden, gently through the trees, walking on the rhythm of the late August breeze. And the fragments stay inside the glow, moving at a speed that the world will never know. Fragments of the song, the day has the sand is still caught in the carpet of the floor. I'm looking back 1 second at the open ocean door. The boardwalk is empty, the shutters are closed tight. We're losing the battle with the coming of the night. Don't look back, the light is changing, the stars are rearranging. dashboard is glowing in a soft and emerald green, the most beautiful vision that my eyes have ever seen. Your hand is on the leather, just an inch away from mine, waiting for the stars and the planets to align. There's a tension in the silence, a melody in the air. I can feel the electricity, I feel it everywhere. The world is just a picture, the world is just a dream, floating on the surface of a violet-colored stream. Static on the FM, calling through the night. Better than the neon, better than the light. Softly through the shadows, gently through the haze, the final scattered embers of these electric days. While the secrets of the Friday are the ones we're gonna keep. I see the distant flicker of the interstate line, watching how the red and the white lights entwine. No need for a map, no need for a place, when I'm lost inside the orbit of your quiet face. The air is getting colder, the wind is getting high, underneath the belly of the California sky. But as long as the radio is playing this tune, we're staying in the shadow of the suburban moon. Static on the FM, calling through the night. Better than the neon, better than the light, better than the light. Softly through the shadows, gently through the haze, the final scattered embers of these electric days. Static, staying in the blue. The sky is made of mercury, a liquid shade of gray, tracing out the borders of the ending of the day. The towers in the distance are a grid of silver light, shining like a promise in the center of the night. I'm moving through the outskirts where the trees are tall and still, watching how the evening starts to climb the final hill. The leather of the steering wheel is cool beneath my hand, cruising through the silence of this vast and quiet land. There's a tension in the static, preparing for its sleep. I see the distant headlights of a lonely passing car, moving like a planet or a long-forgotten star. We're caught inside the orbit of a different kind of time, where the rhythm and the reason start to finally align. The air is getting fresher and the wind is getting cold, leaving all the stories that have already been told. The blue light, the cold air, feeling the magic everywhere. In the Mercury hour, everything is still, running on the spirit, running on the will, between the neon flicker and the shadows of the pine. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. The Mercury hour, staying in the blue, moving into somewhere that is honest and is true. Staying in the blue. The Mercury hour, so fade out, so fade out, so fade out. Their palm trees stand like sentinels in rows of silver gray, watching how the heavy heat of daytime melts away. I'm cruising past the fountains where the water glows like ice, in a city built on luxury and every sweet advice. The boutiques are all silent now behind the heavy glass, watching all the shadows of the lucky people pass. I've got the window halfway down to catch the scent of night underneath the halo of a perfect marble light. It's a world of silk and velvet, it's a world of golden chrome, looking for a feeling that can make me feel at home. The stakes are always rising in the garden of the kings, to the rhythm of the city and the song the engine sings. Beverly Hills after hours, staying in the cool, living by the magic of a different kind of rule. a spark. I see the kids in denim, I see the girls in lace, searching for a treasure in every single place. The arcade screaming muffled from the second floor above, a symphony of static and a laboratory of love. I'm checking the reflection in the surface of the glass, watching how